Hello, this is a speech by Benimusik. This speech is called Reading Thoughts Machine by the company Tesla by Benimusik. So, if you measure the tension of the muscles in your mouth, you can read thoughts because you move the articulation muscles in your mouth while you think too by Benimusik. If you measure the tension of the muscles in your mouth, you can read thoughts because you move the articulation muscles in your mouth while you think too by reading Thoughts Machine by the company Tesla, by possessing the rights of the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles, because Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles dreamed the melody and the words of the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles in the night while sleeping, but the company Apple had built a reading thoughts machine by the company Tesla in the head of Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles, and made Paul McCartney dream the melody and the words of the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles, and let Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles think the melody and the words of the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles is by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles, although a technic nerd from the company Tesla of the year 1965 is the writer of the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles, but only Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles knows this not and thinks still he, Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles, has written the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles by scrambled eggs, and song from Paul McCartney's youth shall sound similar to the song Yesterday by Paul McCartney from the band The Beatles by Dream Theft by the company Tesla, by the computer company Apple, by the company Apple from the Beatles, by microphones in every drink you want to, that a text you read always gets another meaning every time you read this text by the company Tesla, by the company Tesla listens to your thoughts since the year 1965, by Look My Eyes Are Just Holograms, by Twist in My Sobriety, by Tanita Tikaram, by My Grandma, is built with the computer program Photoshop into every porn I watch in the porn platform Pornhub, by cutting sexuality, by My Alde is im Playboy drin, by James Blast Orchestra, by Centerfold, by JGeilsBand, by building an Johann Wolfgang Goethe standard German vocabulary of a good hate, but with not so many words and standard sentences into the brain of aphasia patients by German is a very easy language, but officially sold as very difficult by Oliver Kahn, the soccer player, by the song Go Get the Cup by David Hanselman, by Soccer World Cup 1990 by Benimusik. This is the sheet for the speech. So, let's start. I wear here my soccer shirt from the year 1992. I wore it these days. I was a keeper mainly. Everybody could be reached anyway. I don't know if you can see my print on. That is only a few years old. This is my soccer hero of my youth of the 1990s years, Bodo Ilkner, ingenious goalkeeper from the 1990s years. So look at the time. Me, myself, Benimusik, I was homeless in the year 2018, 2019 in many different countries in Europe and also in London, Great Britain, on planet Earth in winter of the year 2018, 2019. My Instagram channel Benimusik is now, since February of the year 2022, officially forbidden. Without it's possible to forbid my Instagram channel Benimusik, juridical or morally. It's simply a very clumsy theft of all of my 44,000 postings on my Instagram channel Benimusik. Let's go. Here a reading thoughts machine. I mentioned already how this could work. Here, this is the record Help of the band The Beatles from the year 1965, whereas the song Yesterday was also on it. These are poems from Johann Wolfgang Goethe, Robert Hood. Let's try to give us all superpowers, okay? Look at the time. So let's try to give us superpowers, okay? So I wear my reading thoughts hat from the company Tesla. Quelle is the German word for source. The superpower reading thoughts machine. You can use a reading thoughts machine in many dimensions, of course. So this is here, yeah. Elon Musk from the company Tesla imitates the voice of persons you like while giving you advices. Let's try it out. Hello, dear Benimusik. Here is your best friend. You hear my voice. You know me. We are best friends. Here is your best friend. I give you advice. I like you. You know. I like you very much. I'm your best friend. Yeah. So what you should now do is take your guitar and play a few songs. I would do this. It's the voice of your best friend. You know. Okay. What does Benimusik do? Benimusik says. Yeah, I listen to my instinct. I will do row-wise, time-wise, another thing. I will play a few songs, but time-wise, I will do another thing. I'm very interested in soccer. Yeah, I love soccer. So I will try to imitate one of my greatest soccer heroes, the best goalkeeper in soccer ever lived in mankind, Oliver Kahn. Wo war ich unsicher? Beim 1:0 hätten sie den Ball durchaus halten können mit der linken Hand und beim 2:0 kommen sie raus und das Gegentor resultiert. Ja, Meisterphasen gibt's halt mal, wenn Scheiße läuft Scheiße. Also sie geben sich schon eine Mitschuld an den Gegentoren. Sie geben sich schon eine Mitschuld an den Gegentreffern. Das ist mir scheißegal. Where was me, myself, Oliver Kahn unsure? When the first goal against your goal happened, you could have kept the ball with the left hand. And when the second goal happened against your goal, you go outside, you went too far away from your goal and the second goal happened. Yeah, these phases, these phases with PHASES exist. Wenn Scheiße läuft Scheiße. So you give yourself also in guilt for the goals against your goal. This is not important for me. So let's go superpower away. Yeah, if the time will last. To improvise within Goethe dictionary, it's a good intellectual hate. HT, but it's a standard vocabulary of not so many sentences and not so many words. Let's try to improvise. So ging ich denn längs des Weges, als ein scheues, gar 14-jähriges Mägdlein an mir vorüberschritt und ihre Wangen erröteten gar wie einst die von Miss Rosa Marzipan from the book Der kleine Mann und die kleine Miss von Erich Kästner. When we myself walked through the woods, I saw an elf's girl of about 14 years, and her cheeks get rosy and pink, and reminded me to this girl, Miss Pink Rosy Marzipan from the book The Little Man and the Little Miss from the author Erich Kästner. So let's look if the important things in life is still time. Okay. So, look, my eyes are just holograms, and your love has drawn red from my hand. And you know you would never, and you know you would never be more than twist in my sobriety, more than twist in my sobriety. So, eyes are just holograms. Superpower, superpower, forgotten superpower. Eyes are just holograms. Yeah, eyes are just holograms. So then, my blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. My angel lit the centerfold. My angel lit the centerfold. Ich glaube, ich bin verraten und verkauft. Ich bin, mein Alle ist im Playboy drin. Mein Alle ist im Playboy drin. So, then, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Scrambled eggs, scrambled eggs.